came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I took no risks. But I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm pricey in Vegas, This for them that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not save us, You be liking my flavor, I think it's God's. Ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out for this. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
I was legit ever since I blew. They all on my hey back then didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex-slick then hit with the back then you out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole for the all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
There we go. Divisional round underway.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll see you again with scores and updates at halftime. But for now,
Coach,
it's my distinct pleasure to hand things over to our broadcast team. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Okay, Coach. So normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett. Brissett to throw on first. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest, but many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
On third down, they'll run it with McAllister. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Give the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. And on this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. On first down, Callaway.
I just started my game. First quarter, I thought you were asleep or something.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And here are the Colts offensive starters.
An excellent year, obviously, because they got the open week, had the bye. But the one thing you always worry about, the rust factor. And I had a coach say to me one time, when you have that open week, you often think about scrimmaging so you're ready to go the next week. But you know you can't. So you cross your fingers and hope your guys are ready to roll.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I returned it from like my 3 to the 25.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner. With every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
This is the old schools that you asked for earlier in the season.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A look there at the defensive starters for the
I got a big old dip in right now. I got a full belly, dude. I'm getting pretty. I just smoked some of that sativa. I've been hitting indica all day. It's just gonna wake my ass up.
Good solid performance. Did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett.
Someone's gonna get him. You know that's to be true. Ah, they were calling for it. They were saying this guy had a down year.
Is there a time that a quarterback has to get rid of it?
Somewhere generally around 3 seconds. So just like we're playing in our turkey
Look at
bowl,
him
right
and Bowman just
backyard.
fighting, just crisscrossing.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. That ball better be gone because anything past that,
Oh, dude.
that's usually the end result.
That shit was nuts, bro. I saw it hanging. I saw one hanging last night from the ceiling.
For the
I
Colts,
just,
an
knocked
extra
it down, probably the
defensive
same
back in
one.
there now on 3rd down.
Crawl all the way up the fucking
From the
wall.
gun, here's Brissett. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's not going to sniff
that thing
the
was
first
scary.
down
Do you know
here.
how
He stopped
tiny
at
that
the
was? You have no
25.
idea how little
They
that
do
thing
get
is.
9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, the good thing about
It's hard
covering
to
any
tell,
game
but that was a coaster that it was on. It was like literally like crawling on the fucking
what we're
planet.
watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Dude, I don't understand how he does that.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Stephon Gilmore gets better and better every year, continues to excel in pass coverage.
Come on, dude. That shouldn't be a dart right to him. 100 miles an hour on a rope, I guess.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yes, so. Good Lord.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help.
Yeah.
They'll have a 3rd and 8
I don't know.
forthcoming.
That drives me crazy now.
They'll look to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out.
And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line.
He's got to throw it on the run kind of. That's what it is. He flicks it like
33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. It's a big game. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different
What a block
forces.
on the outside.
The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Oh, God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
I usually do shit like this, but for some reason I've been so like locked into just.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't
be a
matter
little more
who they
efficient.
cover
That's
him
what
with.
it is.
If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either
especially
way,
on 3rd down, you gotta have
a little bit of a
something.
mismatch in that area.
Right.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, big playoff TV.
Now comes the New England offense to
We'll
see what they
see.
can do this time.
Still
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important
I know
drive,
Kirk Thomas,
doesn't it?
basketball
It
player.
certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Well, sure, we
And
had a
typically those
monster.
scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard
Jamal
line
Williams,
right
the
at the
BYU
30.
man.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Like it's 2019 or something.
Allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2.
You should say, yeah, the 10-year vet, Jamal
just about
Williams.
anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Well, I could not do that. I couldn't switch to him. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you, bro.
30 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to the tailback. Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Get him hurt.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's made it easy for us to put together a highlight package. Just wondering what he ate before this one started.
My God, watch that replay.
Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out, and you guarantee he'll do that going forward as well, because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much. Oh, yeah, you also want to continue to get that great blocking he's received today, too.
Kudos to the guys up front, indeed.
Got to stiff on him.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll
Yeah,
make it
he's
second
juiced up for
down.
he always has big
Those runs
playoff
to the perimeter, when we
games.
see
He's
those
always
runs to
juiced
the
up for
edge,
the
we think
playoffs.
about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Protein spill.
2nd and 6. Looking middle, and that's complete.
No, it's DeLong, I
His
think.
first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
As as a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On play action, they'll throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And they're well past midfield.
Big Willie style shit loose today.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Nice
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Hey, orbit.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and more inside the... Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I thought I was going to hit him with the juke and take it to the house, and he does that fucking juke.
This quarterback now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play,
you know we always ride the big man.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
If I get to the bowl with this team, that'll be interesting to see them play the Giants in their final hoorah. Shoulder tear for Tay Edwards. It's going to be up to McNeil. It's going to be up to Hammond. They're going to have a tough road.
Set now to kick this one away.
Yeah,
and off
will.
it goes.
This guy's on fucking IR.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. To throw on 2nd and 6. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
I knew I was in trouble
when
I was
third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air.
Dude, when I knew what defense I came out in, I was just rattled.
To gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Look at Jerry Richardson fly over the top. Almost kill himself. It broke his neck.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now it's Hammond. A good return
I
there.
was hoping that guy would get
17
stuck behind the guy getting
That
blocked.
will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful division. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll drop the throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hammond.
Slot man move.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
No, dude, that's to Will Sanders, bro. I'm not lying. That is to Will Sanders.
Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they throw it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Williams.
Yeah, right, dude. Look at this.
49. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up.
No, what the heck, dude? I could have been gone. I don't know why he stopped running.
45-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Sanders. The Colts going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball.
Oh, look at that play by Will Saunders on the post.
From 17 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And they have made this look easy. There's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Callaway. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Callaway. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Metcalf. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, box truck, box truck. 97's the mic, 97's the mic.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. Callaway. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
Snap.
Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
Threw the ball up in the air.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hey, echo.
They'll run on first down. Callaway. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Like
they are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown
like something you don't want your white sister to find out about.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Already.
They go play action with Brissett. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better.
What was that?
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep.
Dude, he did a triple move. What is that?
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Did you see how many things he did?
56 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed.
And then, like, I couldn't do anything when
looking
they
pretty dominant right now.
fucking jumped up for
the
it.
Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
And
he'll get it up past the 20
Clark,
to the 22-yard line.
Skin version.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. On first down, Callaway. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm an idiot.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on. And that's it.
I love that too. The touch pass.
Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
With a wood stick.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do
this time. Him on his route
for them to touch down their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 guys with sure hands.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Reset. It's complete to Fuller. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Reset now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Waiting for that.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
My name is Juan Louis Rocco.
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. New England on 3rd down. They only converted once in 4 tries.
Very bigger than our old city.
Brissett.
He's
not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Oh, there's that man, the NFL sack leader.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
4th down, Brissett.
Oh my God, this is out of here.
Incomplete.
Into
Patriots come up
the
empty
black hole.
And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Now the ball comes loose.
I tried to hit the juke off Fowler.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll run on first down. Callaway. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Look at that strike.
Side, it's complete. And they'll get this to the
play we've been looking for all year, too.
Crossing over out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Little slot.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Well, it's tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it?
They just look like a completely different team all of a sudden.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Is that him again?
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Brissett.
No.
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Screen play to McAllister. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudie. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Colts had it all cooking, folks. Would Brissett finish for 170? They ran the ball like a motherfucker. Big Willie style. Lorenzo McNeil, he's going to have to lead the troops. Rocco Valentine with 5 tackles. Bowman 1.5. Let's go. We're on to the next round. Whew. See, it's gonna be the Chiefs again. Watch, it's gonna be that defense. Unreal. Big old upgrades. Marquise Lake, I just signed him to a 90-year deal for nothing. I don't know, maybe. Could've. Could have very easily had the Carlos Price. This guy's turning into quite the ball player, folks. This guy's money. Oh god, that's just sick. Oh god. Joe Burrow. Pearson McGraw is going to go somewhere and become a player. You watch. He just got the 90 overall. DeMarcus Vaughn, he just got an ability slot. Superstar X Factor on the fucking field. New Superstar X Factor ability, Run Stuffer. Run Stuffers can single-handedly disrupt an offense when they enter the zone. This ability increases their win rate and block shed speed against one-on-one run block. Secure tackler defenders with this ability have an increased success rate when using conservative or diving tackles. Defender reach elite. I think that's what I just unlocked. Defenders with this ability can reach out and engage blocks, tackle, or sack nearby ball carriers. Ball club. One new injury, oh boy. That's Tay Edwards, he'll be out for 5 weeks. It's collusion, dude, it's collusion. Looks like we're gonna have to put old Tay Edwards on IR. Oh boy, oh my, in the snow. I'm wearing all blues, they're wearing all reds, I don't give a fuck what no one says. Ah. Put that on my tombstone. I'm wearing all blues, they're wearing all reds, and I don't care what nobody says.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle.
Oh.
This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering.
Gotta check these player stats in that Cardinals Cowboy game. Kyler played a subpar game with an 82 rating, 211 yards on 19 of 24. He threw a touchdown and 2 picks, sacked 4 times. Kareem Hunt ran it 17 times for 71 yards with a score. Zeke 13 for 80 and 2 scores. Balaj poured in 9 for 30 again. Tyler 2. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, leading receiver with 8 for 95 and a score. Gallup, the former Cowboy, now a Cardinal, 4 for 59. Lincoln Branch, the tight end, 60-year player out of Missouri. Christian Kirk, 2 for 43. He had a long of 25. Rashad Henry. Oh, the unknown Hale Hedges, 7th-year player out of Alabama with no picture. He had a touchdown on 2 catches for 14 yards. He had a big one. That one put him up for good here in Dallas. DeMarcus Lawrence had 2 sacks. McManus with a sack. Middle linebacker, 7th-year player Alan Solomon out of South Dakota State had a pick for the Cowboys. And Charvarius Ward had a pick. Bunch of field goals kicked in this game. Oh my God, Billy Myers, the 3rd-year kicker out of Wake Forest, missed 3 field goals for the boys. Oh my God, who is this guy? He was 0 for 3. 0 for 3. Thing is, once you get rid of what's his name's contract, he'll be good. Sherry? No, I don't know either. Right. You drafted that guy, didn't you? He's supposed to be the next best player ever. But, yeah. You got Mike Mayo. Oh, El Facial. Wow.
strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Colt and Bannon march on. The Ravens are going home. Time to revise your Super Bowl picks. I guess. Mike Zimmer has decided to step away after racking up 101 career wins. On the board, old Zimmer. Cardinals are getting a new stadium too. What if the Cardinals are in the NFC title game? That'd be dope. Oh no, wait, you play them, never mind. I'm fucking retarded. That would be cool though. If like they were on the other side and you played them in the title game. It'd be a cool team in there. What'd you open? Did you just open a monster? Oh, it sounded like something. Like you pop something open. Oh, we got some big old upgrades for these guys on the practice squad. Silas Austin, dude, this guy's dope. That might be on the team next year. Yeah, they should. Right.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 others, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I don't run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Now it's my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Alani Allen will be promoted. And we're not going to sign another guy off the practice squad. Onto the practice squad, we're going to roll 9. I might even cut a couple guys that are about to be off the practice squad next year, just to free up spots. I don't know. I guess depth is good, either way you look at it. But once they're signed. I think after, like, as soon as you advance to the next, the regular season or the off season or whatever. Fuck, I sound like that little kid on that video going, you. Good God, man. Like I might release Jalen Deloche, honestly. Ralph Rudnick, you're out of here. Holy shit. Right. Oh God. CJ Swain, what if he was my punt returner? Wow, that's awesome. And we'll see the offensive player of the year. Buffalo. Dude, Buffalo. That's sick. I think so, bro.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a disc. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my
what?
wrist, point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. And catch with the left.